This is Dubai on a normal day, sun, wind, and sand. And this is Dubai in April 2024, no different from a great flood. No one can recognize a place famous for its hot sun, rare rain, now surrounded by water like this. What has happened to Dubai? A place known for its luxurious urban life, modern buildings, a paradise for the wealthy. Why did it become like this? I am Honey Badger. Come with me to Dubai to swim in the middle of this desert. If you have any other interesting information about this country, share it in the comments and consider subscribe to help the channel grow. The scene in Dubai last week was like the end of the world. For residents accustomed to the vibrant life of the sunny desert metropolis, the city had never witnessed such a large-scale natural disaster, and the level of devastation became even more apparent after the storm passed. The largest rainfall in 75 years, with 24-hour rainfall equivalent to over 1 year, poured down on the United Arab Emirates, including Dubai. The lives of many people in this glamorous financial and tourist center are almost completely paralyzed. Dubai International Airport has the world's second largest passenger traffic, expected to serve nearly 90 million people in this year, more than the population of Germany. Video shows planes wading through water as they are moved out of deeply flooded areas. The malls were flooded in water, rain seeped through ceilings, elevators stopped working in skyscrapers, forcing people to climb dozens of floors by stairs. Unable to return home, some people have to sleep in car. These images are truly shocking for Dubai, a country known as a high-tech city, a top international tourist destination in the world, with modern infrastructure. Rain is scarce in the Persian Gulf region, and urban planning doesn't take into account the possibility of large storms. Dubai has a unique demographic model, with 92% of the city's 3,500,000 population are foreigners from 200 different countries. They are attracted by the tax-free policies and comfortable living here. Dubai was voted the second best tourist destination in the world, with over 17 million people visiting in 2023. Tourists are attracted by year-round sunshine, delicious restaurants, and luxurious shopping areas. But the heavy rainstorm has erased the luxurious and modern image of this city of 3.5 million people. If Dubai is an Instagram city, the rainstorm has washed away its filter layer. The rainstorm was formed by the impact of 4 large storm clusters, moving through the Arabian Peninsula and the Gulf of Oman. The issue is that the climate of Dubai and the rest of the Arab Emirates is very hot and dry, no regular rain. Residents were warned about the storm, but the city's infrastructure was not designed to cope with the worst rainstorm since 1949. Heavy rainwater doesn't have time to soak into the ground or drain away quickly. It rises and floods many areas in the city, forcing authorities to mobilize water trucks to rescue. Of course, the city's famous attractions, mainly indoor structures to avoid the scorching heat outside, have succumbed to the massive floodwater flooded in. The events of the past week have affected almost everyone, from tourists, migrant workers, to local residents. The government has urged people to stay at home, but many still venture out and cannot return due to the flooded streets. On Sheikh Zayed Highway, in the skyscraper buildings on both sides, residents said that some areas witnessed almost complete congestion. Many cars even decide to drive in the opposite direction, hope to escape this chaos. In the financial district, home to the headquarters of some of the world's top banks, luxury cars were submerged in water as the streets turn into a lake. At Dubai Marina, a favorite destination for Western and Russian tourists, furniture from restaurants, cafes, were all swept away by the water flood. Among the tourists who experienced Dubai during the flood season, Kim Lim, the daughter of billionaire Peter Lim, who is the owner of Valencia Football Club in Spain. She often appears with many famous people, including football stars like David Beckham and Cristiano Ronaldo. But this time, she appeared in a picture trapped in a car for 8 hours, amidst vast water, surrounded by other vehicles in a similar situations. Many people had to wade through water after their cars got stuck. Kim's group was stuck on the journey from downtown Dubai to the airport. Normally, it only takes 25 minutes, but the heavy rain caused flooding, causing them to miss their flight and reschedule for another time. In this situation, her group had to stay in Dubai 2 days more than the original schedule. Nearly a week after the record rain, floodwaters have still not receded, making Dubai residents to struggle in their daily activities. The streets have become messy and dirty, with a series of stuck cars lying on the road look like a giant supercar graveyard. This unprecedented rainfall has caused water to flood into residents' homes. It was thought that the floodwaters would diminish when weather clear, but surprisingly, the water level rose even higher than before. At this time, it doesn't matter whether you're at home or out on the street, because either way, you will be immersed in water that's almost up to stomach. But some unlucky residents were stuck in their homes without electricity, while others chose to risk their lives swimming across the floodwaters. Do you know why technology is so important to Dubai? Because the United Arab Emirates is one of the countries with the highest smartphone usage rate in the world, so 96% of the population here knows how to use modern technology. People in this country order everything from groceries, car fuel, to beauty care services, delivered to their homes by drones. However, due to the temporary suspension of food delivery applications after storm, some residents had to resort to canned foods or anything left in the refrigerator to prevent hunger. People without electricity use charcoal grills to cook frozen food. On a normal day, the streets of Dubai are filled with delivery motorcyclists for food companies. But at the beginning of the week, most of them couldn't work, forcing people to venture outside, creating crowds at restaurants and supermarkets. Many people had to wait in long lines for hours to buy food. Some restaurants remained open until early morning to meet people's needs. Some person said, many supermarket shelves, including frozen food and ready-to-eat, all empty in the day after the storm. Countless funny images appeared on social networks, showing people finding joy amidst the inconveniences of this once-in-75-year phenomenon. Some videos show a joyful atmosphere, with scenes of children jumping onto canoes as their neighborhood turns into a lake. Another video captures immigrant workers playing volleyball in the deep floodwaters up to their ankles. In other places, people can be seen surfing on flooded streets. Truly commendable for the optimistic spirit of the people of Dubai. But this event once again rings the alarm bell about climate change. While many people blame artificial rain technology as the culprit of this historic flood, scientists assert that the rains in Dubai stem from a rare thunderstorm system and was forecast to cause heavy rain. The real issue here is humans cannot gradually eliminate fossil fuels, so we must prepare for increasingly harsh weather conditions, which will be even worse in the future. Global temperatures are rising, leading to larger rainfalls across the planet, even in arid regions or even in the midst of a drought. The phenomenon of harsh weather occurs based on a fundamental principle of physics. Warm air can hold more water vapor. In this situation, any impact from artificial rain technology will be very small and not significant. Because this technology cannot create clouds out of air. It only makes water available in the sky condense faster and create rain in certain specific places. In fact, the United Arab Emirates is not the only desert or drought area devastated by floods in recent years. Death Valley National Park in California, known as one of the hottest and driest areas on Earth, has experienced historic floods in 2022 and 2023. If humans continue to burn fossil fuels, coal, and release toxic gases into the environment, the climate will continue to heat up, rainfall will increase, and people will continue to suffer from floods. This is happening and will continue to happen in every corner of this planet, whether you are in a country on the coast of the East or in the hot, dry deserts of West Asia. I am Honey Badger. If you have any other interesting information about this country, share it in the comments and consider subscribe to help the channel grow. Now, goodbye and see you later in the next sections.